Hello, you're listening to WCLOP, the Clop. CLOP, the Clop. Not, it has no W's, no affiliation with any W radio stations. This is CLOP, the Clop. That's what you're listening to. CLOP Clop. Talk to Aiko. Maybe not Aiko. Maybe talk to Audrey. Maybe Audrey. Maybe we don't talk to Audrey. Who have we not talked to in a while? Probably Jessie.
Alright, dude. I'll see you later.
I just like Jessie. She's a nice lady. Can't wait to see her on my tropical island vacation. They will definitely not have a battle pass, or else someone is going to be rioting, and it might be me. It might be me. Wow, we really sold out of all the food that she eats. We just got a bad roll today. We didn't talk to anyone. I should have talked to Aiko. She would have eaten all of this. Let's get you a martini.
Daddy, well, I've got.
Did you really just call me daddy? I don't know about that one, bro.
Good boy. Oh, you're my agent? He yells at me for eating this crap.
Alright, let's go.
He's not here.
Let's go to... I'll take you to the restaurant, because we didn't have enough food
You
for you.
want to take me out? Of course I'll go.
Anyway, what was I talking about? I had a banger opening that I said, and then I forgot what it was.
Thanks for
No
taking me
affiliation
out to
with
dinner. You've spoiled me.
any W radio stations. You're not listening to a communist radio station. This is like I'm a little bit tired of getting shafted on
I
stupid
simply
things.
adore it.
Like paying for cosmetics and I don't know. Like imagine the good old days. Not to beat this dead horse even further. But like imagine like how much fun you had grinding out the emblems and like calling cards for Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2. Imagine how fun that was and how much fun you had doing that. And now kiss it goodbye because it's gone. You're never going to experience that again. The whole reason this is so sad is because there's like this faint glimmer of hope in your heart that it's coming back. Well, I'm here to tell you it's gone. Just kiss it goodbye.
No,
You will
sorry,
never
but that is not
you will
sexy.
never see it again. There will never be another cosmetic driven or cosmetic driven challenges to ever exist again that are not somehow linked with money. Just kiss it goodbye. I know it's hard. It's hard for me. I might tear up during this episode from how sad it is. But I mean, it's better if you just rip the band-aid off. You really just have to rip it off. Just consider
God.
everything you knew about having fun, earning things back in the day. Just kiss it goodbye. It's gone. It's dead. You will never see it again. There will never be a game that does it because it's just not profitable. Why would you add those things when you for skill
Thank you.
and
Thank you.
enjoyment when you could just add it for money? I mean who likes grinding for things, am I right? I mean just buy it, duh. Who's the culprit? I just want to know. I just want to talk. I want to know whose fault this is. And I thought about it, about a point I made previous week where I said Overwatch was the only company to do loot boxes right. But I think that they might have been the ones that set this whole thing off. When people saw that their loot boxes were not being charged money for, but were still popular, they were like, imagine how much we could get away with if we charged money for these things. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. Like, imagine if your hook for Roadhog got longer if you had a certain skin on. That's basically what Call of Duty Black Ops 3 did. Look, I don't think there's any use in me trying to hide it anymore. I used to be a Call of Duty fanboy. I won't lie. I won't try try to pull the wool over your eyes
Oh my
anymore.
gosh.
Because I think everybody knows at this point. Right, I used to be a Call of Duty fan because it was just so good. How could you not like it? Honestly, if you didn't like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, and even Modern Warfare 3, if you didn't like those games, it's not because they were bad, it's because you have bad taste.
What did I do to deserve that?
You simply have bad taste. And there's nothing wrong with having bad taste. It's just
That's my baby.
your opinion doesn't really count here. You just have bad taste. And that's my word on that. If you didn't like those games, it's not because they were not good, it's because you're not good at picking good games. Yeah, and if you think the current ones, if you thought the new ones were just stellar, you are also the problem. You also have bad taste. You are letting them get away with this. Imagine how much more fun we would be having if we were playing Call of Duty Black Ops 5 and it was just like Black Ops 1, only better instead of worse. Like, I don't know how is this a difficult concept to get by? Like, I don't understand. Like,
I love this.
just release. I mean, that's what we complained about back in the day. We were like, oh, this is just the same game we bought last year, but with different stuff.
Oh my
But we didn't really complain about it because, like, it was a minor complaint in the long run because we didn't really care if we were buying the same game over and over again because the game was good.
Me out.
It was just good. We said it was the same game over and over again, but we were okay with that because the game was good. Now it's the same game over and over again, except this time it's not good, it's bad.
Okay.
And there's an issue with that inherently. If you can't really tell, you might want to go check out my Brave Frontier video that I did, where I kind of just laid it all out, right? Good things are better because they're good, and if I had the choice, I would use good things over bad things because bad things are not as good as good things. Pretty simple concept, yet confusing in delivery, I guess. I don't think that's a controversial comment. Good things are better than bad things, right? But we always feel like that. Like, imagine all of the times you heard when you were in school, or even now, you think, oh, well, I could do it when they were teaching us it, or I could do it when they were telling me it, but now I can't do it once I have to actually do it, right? It's harder in practice, right? So, and I feel like that's what's going on here. Good things are definitely better than bad things, and we all know that, yet somehow in practice that gets lost. Like, we're not taking that into account. Like, we're not paying attention to what we've been taught. Or I guess. I don't know how to say it otherwise. I've probably matched more Black Hearts this game than I did Passion, and that is okay because we still have the penguin. This board was never ever good. This board has been bad since the start. It has never gotten good. And the few matches that I've made that were actually good, I am as surprised as you are.
I love this.
I am as surprised as you are that they ended up occurring. I guess I'm just tired of playing, or I guess I'm just burnt out on puzzle game today. Because I've been doing it for like an hour or so. We're at 9 minutes? We gotta hurry this up. I'm not gonna lose though, because imagine losing at a game when you're playing meta and it's this easy. Don't know if that could be me or not. Probably couldn't. We'll see though. We'll see. Do 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 do. She's probably having like the worst date of her life, but it's still gonna end up with you know what. It's really important that it ends with that, because otherwise my entire schedule gets thrown off. That's what we're playing for right now, is keeping the schedule. Having afternoon being on Monday, evening being on Wednesday, and having night being on Friday to culminate the week. I cannot have my pattern thrown off. That would be a disaster. And so I am simply just not accepting defeat. I am going to have to kick it into overdrive here. I don't know. Let me get off the topic of gaming industries being sleazy, because I have another topic that is worth mentioning.
Oh my God.
And that is, let me think about it. I had it in my head for a second, and then when I made these decisions, I lost it. It is... I want to do something right here. It's not working out. What was it? No, give me a second to think. Because it was really important. It was going to be so good.
Yay.
Yo. What was it? It was so good. I don't know. I don't remember. 10 moves? This is tough. Let me go into focus mode for a second. We need to get this show on the road. We need to head outie. Something that isn't gaming, that isn't the topic of money. Instead, it's the topic of what? Yo, I had it and I lost it. I really gotta start saying things instead of keeping them in my head, because then if I lose them, it just hurts. It feels really bad. Let me think for a minute about this game, because I need to win here. Radio silence is the word. We learned it in class when I was in like 7th grade. Or 6th grade or 8th grade or something, sometime in middle school. I took the radio module for like our little electives, and there was this term called radio silence. It was whenever you have 5 seconds of silence on like a radio, or what was it called that? Or was it was called dead air. Yeah, it's called dead air. Is whenever you're not saying anything on your radio station. You're not supposed to have that. You're supposed to always have like something playing. I don't know why that's the rule, or that's the practice, but it is. This is tough. This is tough. I need every move here to count, so...
That's my baby.
Hell yeah. This is probably the situation where Sunflower is good. I see why it's good now, but like, I'm also going to get bailed out earlier by this, so I mean, I think they're both a trade-off that you have to consider. I will go down swinging for Heart Necklace. I think it's too slept on. Maybe it isn't, who knows.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah? Wait, oh no, it ruined the move and didn't give me a move back, did it? Maybe it did give me a move back and I just didn't see it. That's what I choose to believe. I really wanted that to not happen. Let's do that. There we go. Wait, hold on.
That's my baby.
Let's not ruin things before we look at them. 71? Are we done? Maybe? Let's not rush it though, because if we rush it and it's not game, then we're over. We can't make a comeback from that. Maybe just do it.
Thank you.
Maybe just do it. Easy. Never a doubt. I never remembered what it was I was gonna say.
You're so good to me. How about I return the favor?
I don't remember what I was gonna say. It wasn't even about games, I don't think. I have no idea. Maybe we'll never know. Maybe it'll come back to me.
Don't worry, baby. You just lie back and let Jessie take care of everything.
I don't remember what it was. That's tough. Oh well. See you next week. Maybe. Bye.